Yo, yellow. No, that not gonna work. Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Technicational. My name is Peyton Wilmot, and today we have in front of us the Samsung Tab S5e. How come the Galaxy not there? You know, Samsung. Oh, there is a Galaxy here. So it's a Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. This is pretty long. Anyhow, it's a new tablet from Samsung, and this is kind of weird. You know, the focus is not tablet these days. Everybody seems to be going smartphones, but Samsung pushed out this, and the wording is a pretty long wording, and to be honest, it's kind of controversial about the S5e, because nobody know what the E for. I think it stands for essential. But there's no Tab S5. So where the E come from with the 5? Anyway, so today we're going to look on this, see if it's a good tablet, see if tablets is still relevant, and see what it can do. Yeah. So you know the first thing we have to do is dig up in the box and see what I go on while we talk about specs. So this thing is for essential or mid-range tablet. And I'm not gonna lie, the specs on this is killer. It comes with Android 9.0 out of the box. It has a 10.5 inch display. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 670, which is an octa-core processor. This one we have right here is 64 gigs of RAM with 4 gigs of RAM, and you can actually expand the storage with a micro SD card. You have a camera at the front, where the up here so, and you have a camera at the back, where the round here so. 13 megapixel, 8 megapixel. You have a fingerprint scanner at the side, right here so, and you also have a volume up and down, and as I said before, the micro SD card can go right here so. So it's a pretty robust device, and I'm not gonna lie, with specs like that, it kind of interests me. I also see in here that it has 4 speakers, which is unheard of on a tablet. So 1, yes, 2, yes, 3, yes, 4. This thing's supposed to loud as yeah. Anyway, so the tablet has a 10.5 inch display, and it's a super AMOLED display. So you see the colors, them look pretty nice. It looks good, vibrant, and you'll get some really bright, punchy watching of videos if you enjoy those stuff on Samsung devices. In the box, apart from that, you also get a what do you call this now? A wall adapter. Yeah, you also get the charging cable. Yep. And in here you're supposed to have the booklet. I'm figuring. Yeah, booklet. What is? Huh. Is Type-C to headphone. Hold on there. They gotta come with that. Samsung, please tell me say this. I'm not seeing a headphone jack, Samsung. What the So, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e doesn't have a headphone jack. Well, I wonder if this thing actually make the wired headphones them sound good. Anyway, we have to go check that out. So there you have it, folks. You have the specs, you have the look, you have what coming out of the box. Make we actually see how this thing perform. Alright, so let's talk about performance. But I have to be real with you. I probably have to split the section here in 3, because apart from the processor and how it handles apps, the display on this thing is no short of amazing. If you're reading things on the internet or not, it just looks good. You're watching movies, this thing look amazing. The display on this thing is one of, not the only, but one of its real features that should be showcased if you have somebody I try sell this tablet. Definitely. 2, the next thing I really have to commend about this tablet, mid-range or not, is the damn speakers on this thing are amazing. Honestly, you can't compare it. This is louder than any laptop I have used. This is loud. You not understand. This thing is yay thick. How thin is it? Alright, let me show you how thin it is. Because you don't understand. This is a S7 Edge. And look at that. The Tab S5e is thinner than a S7 Edge. And this is a darn tablet. And with this thinness comes with the best sound quality I've heard on a device of this size, this nature, anywhere. You get Dolby Atmos with this, and to be honest, you hear things in the background sometime when you listen the darn tablet or watching a movie where support Dolby Atmos. So the speakers on this thing is amazing. No short of amazing. So display, speaker, good. Now the third thing I really want to commend on this tablet, just getting it out the way, is the performance of this thing. It is definitely something that I've never expected to get. This amount of fluid animations, play your game, no problem. Watch your movie, no problem. Watch HD 1080p Dolby Atmos movies without no problem. It is definitely a powerful tablet. Nothing to shy on. So kudos. Performance, really up there. And with these 3 things, this tablet is definitely something that I should be so happy to recommend. But there are 2 things I don't like. Yeah. And the 2 things that I don't like is the placement of the power button and the fingerprint scanner in one right here. Sometimes you're looking for the power button to press it to lock the screen, and because it's not raised, it's actually indented into the frame. You have to really search to lock the screen on the tablet. Yeah, I'm gonna say phone. On the tablet. Seriously, it should be a button by itself that's easy to actually feel out, use up, down, and the power button. But I don't know, Samsung wanted to put the fingerprint scanner and the power button at one. Not feeling that one. 2, everybody that I have showed this tablet are interested, just really fall in love with the tablet. But the one thing they really didn't like is when them ask, what's the price? And currently this is being sold for 75,000. Yeah, I didn't stutter, 75,000. But to be honest, because of the quality and because of what you're getting, even when you hear the price, you try to wonder if you could have get it cheaper, but you're still interested in the tablet. So those 2 things are the things that will throw off people, and probably, you're not gonna really like the tablet. The price and the placement of the power button and the fingerprint scanner. But all in all, I really love the tablet. The performance is good. The darn thing is something you should take a look at. At least take a look at. We're not even look upon the camera quality. It's a tablet. What do you think about the camera? You know what? Let's just do it. So pictures look okay. It has portrait mode where it blurs the background. The back camera and the front camera is just okay. It does have video recording as well. And again, it looks okay. So what are my final thoughts on the Tab S5e? Now, before me even give a final thought, let me plug in this, because again, it doesn't have a headphone jack. To be honest, I didn't notice it didn't have a headphone jack because the speakers on this thing so good that you really wouldn't want to use this. And this, my friends, not gonna last very long. Yeah, so my final thoughts. Great device, lovely screen. The fact that it has a fingerprint scanner is good. The performance is good. The ability to get Dolby Atmos and the speaker qualities on this thing is pretty good. My problem is this thing hanging out the bottom of the tablet. Yeah. Could have just put a headphone jack there, but anyhow, this is one. And two, yeah, the price is kind of high for a tablet. Worse, it's a dying market. You need something attractive price for persons who would buy this, because really and truly, if you have a smartphone, a tablet, an Android tablet is just a bigger smartphone. So it's doing roughly the same exact thing your phone is doing, so one or the other is going to get left behind. And usually is the tablet's going to be left behind, because guess what? The phone is easier to carry around. So all things set aside, it's a very, very decent tablet, and I would buy it if I had the money, or I would try to buy it if it was less expensive. Now, if you're interested in this, you can actually check it out at Samsung Experience Store in Tropical Plaza. You see the link below. And again, folks, if you could give me a thumbs up, it would be really appreciated. If you could tell your friends about it and the channel, it would be a lovely thing as well. And I'm still trying to find out, how would I afford this? I really want
So you have this thing called New Kingston, saying where people
They've got to help.
Snakes in the grass, you gotta watch where you step. Blood on the leaves, you either kill or be killed. When there's food on the table, you either eat or you starve. And when there's sharks in the water, you either sink or you swim. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.